Let's get straight to it. You want to know about owning guinea pigs? I've kept guinea pigs for the last 18 years non-stop, so this is my advice to you as a new owner, one topic per minute, and we're starting now. Where your guinea pig lives or is going to live is massively important. Guinea pigs are basically potatoes. They're not agile like rats or hamsters, they don't dig like gerbils, and they don't need to be free-roamed like rabbits. However, these potatoes need space. Flat level space is best for them to get around and still be able to exercise. And here comes our first dollop of misleading marketing. The cages you see in pet stores are just not great. For starters, they're too small. And then you have other problems like poor ventilation, steep ramps, useless accessories, and downright poor functionality and ease of use. Far better cages can be found online, including CNC cages, and building your own CNC is cheap and easy. I've done it multiple times. I would highly recommend it. One thing with guinea pigs that can be overlooked is that they are highly social creatures. They naturally live in groups, and where possible, you should not have a single guinea pig. I'm yet to meet a guinea pig that was not happier living with others. If you're starting out, always adopt a same-sex pair, such as a pair of boys or a pair of girls. And if you have a single piggy, you can introduce them to a friend, even if they've lived on their own for a while, and chances are you will see them become more active and happier. If you're going to do this, by the way, learn how to introduce and bond guinea pigs correctly to increase the chances of them getting along well. A nice big indoor cage needs functional bedding that is easy to clean, safe, and inexpensive. Because the truth is that most guinea pigs are very messy and litter training only exists in our dreams. Don't get me wrong, they themselves are clean, cuddly, and adorable, but my god, do they poop. You'll need to do some level of cleaning every single day, if only to maintain your sanity. So when choosing a bedding material, try and avoid traditional wood shavings, as they can cause respiratory problems. Paper-based bedding works well at absorbing smells and concealing poops, but it is very costly over time and produces a lot of waste. Fleece makes sense in a bigger cage once you get used to the idea of washing and drying the liners. And for me, I use a combination of litter trays and pads on top of the liners that can be changed out quickly, and spot cleaning only takes a few minutes, several times a day. All of those poops are not created from nothing. Guinea pigs are fibivores, meaning hay makes up the biggest and most important part of their diet. It is essential for their digestion, and it wears down the teeth at the back of their mouths. If you have an allergy to hay, then you're really gonna struggle because they need an unlimited supply all day long. Recommended types include meadow hay, timothy hay, and orchard grass hay, and feeding a variety of different hays will keep your guinea pigs interested in it and eating lots of it. Most owners also choose to feed pellets, which should be plain pellets formulated especially for guinea pigs with added vitamin C. Avoid like the plague any of that muesli stuff. It's just not healthy, and it encourages selective feeding where your piggies will just pick out the bits they like best, which leads to an unbalanced diet. And also try not to overfeed pellets. Despite your guinea pigs being experts at convincing you that they're constantly in a state of starvation, 10 to 15 grams a day is enough, and young piggies are also totally fine to eat the same pellets as adults. Yep, you heard it here first. Your guinea pigs should also be getting fresh vegetables every day. Feed a variety, but keep it to small amounts of each. Ideally, split it into 2 portions as well, like one in the morning, one in the evening. Some of my favourites to feed on a regular basis include sweet gem lettuce, spring greens, bell peppers, cucumber, and coriander. There are certain vegetables that you should avoid, such as onions, leeks, mushrooms, potatoes, and tomato leaves and the stem. Others are high in calcium or sugars and should only be fed in small amounts, including spinach, parsley, root vegetables, and fruits in general. Also, one thing that I've learned the hard way is that their little digestive systems don't always cope with a huge influx of vegetables from big servings, particularly when they get older, like more than 3 or 4 years old. Although they might have huge appetites, they only have small tummies, so let's not overdo it. If you're wondering about treats and toys and fun things you can do, then you can get creative and make them work for their food by scatter feeding veggies, making DIY toys from cardboard tubes. Even something as simple as mixing dried forages in with their loose hay will appeal to their natural instincts. To be honest, I've had varying successes with puzzle type toys and chew toys, so I really wouldn't consider them essential, although some pigs do enjoy natural wooden sticks to chew on, and anything you can stuff with hay or veggies will keep them interested for a while. In general, guinea pigs are curious and they enjoy exploring new spaces, so I would recommend getting a few of those little playpens that you can string together so you can set up some floor time or some free roaming time with them. This is also one of the ways that you can bond with them. Speaking of bonding or taming, it might not seem like it in the beginning or even for the first 6 months or so, but it is possible to have a close bond with your guinea pig. Taming is often a slow process, which has different elements to it, such as learning how to approach them and pet them in the cage, hand feeding, handling them confidently, lap time, and building up to floor time. The process is helped a lot by having a good indoor setup where it's easy to interact with them, and also by having more than one guinea pig, as their personalities do vary and more confident piggies can help shy ones come out of their shell more. Basically, the key things to remember with taming are to be consistent, appreciate the fact that they are prey animals at the end of the day, and remember that the way to their heart is definitely through their stomach. Something people forget when it comes to guinea pigs is grooming, and this can include nail clipping and hair trimming. Now, I know that long-haired pigs like Penelope here are adorable, but they are significantly more work when it comes to grooming, and they can be prone to skin problems and other health issues too if their hair is neglected. So think whether you have time for that extra maintenance. The best way to keep on top of long hair is to keep it nice and short around their bottom to stop it from collecting dirt and getting tangled. Baths might be occasionally needed for skin problems or to remove a buildup of dandruff from the hair. However, short-haired piggies are far more likely to never need a bath, which is good because guinea pigs in general hate baths. And as for nail clipping, it takes practice, but it is important to learn how to do it or to arrange a regular vet visit to have it done there. The thing to remember with guinea pigs and their health is that they are prey animals, so they are very good at hiding illnesses. Hands down, the best way to monitor your piggy's health is to weigh them once a week and keep a record, as weight loss is something that they just cannot hide. You might read online about common problems in guinea pigs, such as vitamin C deficiency and overgrown teeth, but in general, these are less common if you get their diet right. Respiratory infections, lice or mites, and fungal skin infections can be common in young piggies bought from pet shops, so do some research on these and consider a vet visit to rule them out if you think you need it. The chances of other health issues increases as they get older, so it's worth reading up and familiarising yourself with some of the key signs and symptoms to look out for, as the earlier the treatment, the better the chance of a full recovery. I do have a useful video on this which I'll pop down in the description. Also kind of related to healthcare is the cost and commitment of keeping guinea pigs. Vet bills are probably the most expensive cost you'll have to face, and I actually do recommend insuring them and always registering them with a good exotic vets early on. People think guinea pigs are not that big of a commitment, but they do require daily care, including cleaning, the preparation of fresh food, and you'll have to arrange someone to come and look after them if you go away. And then there's grooming to consider and monitoring their health as well. All of this does definitely eat into your free time every single day. So you've got to love and genuinely care about them for the years to come. And if that sounds like a big ask, perhaps they aren't the right pet for you. But maybe you're up for the challenge and ready to become an awesome piggy owner. There's loads of advantages to owning these wonderful creatures, and if you want to hear more about that, then I recommend watching this video next on the 10 reasons why you should adopt guinea pigs this year. Thank you for watching. Please like and drop us a comment below if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Was that 10 minutes? I don't know.